I'm really very against, a family member managing you. And that's a lot of, or rather, that's a mistake that a lot of artists do. You're going to take your friend, come manage me. Artist management, it's a real job.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know when you are saying you're managing an artist.
What you doing?
Exactly. And you don't have to be biased. You don't, look, it's
This
a
is
job.
what it is.
You do it. And consistently so.
Holla.
What's good? What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls? Welcome to another exciting episode of the best podcast in South Africa. Now, this is Dot Trends Podcast. Big shout out.
Yes, sir. Well, I don't know if we should say another episode or the final episode for the year.
Well, it is what it is. We're coming back soon, so it's another one.
This is the
Another
part
one.
where you were supposed to say, welcome to it, ladies and gents, boys and girls. This is the last episode of the season as we are wrapping it up for 2024. And of course, we're just doing it as family.
Ah, beautiful. No, I love the fact that you said it because either way, it's, season finale. It's today,
Yeah, Home Alone.
My name is Real Makivara. Obviously, the superstars are in the building. Let them introduce themselves so that we can rock and roll. Where do we start?
Obviously, the couch.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Big Chest, small U, big chest, forever and ever. Don't mind my dry lips.
Now you're going to be good, don't worry.
I'm gonna leave city dry. Welcome to it, ladies and gents, boys and girls. It is you got your one and only boy, Denisha, the Levitator. Let's take it back one more time because I'm triple F for what?
Fresh, fly, and fashionable.
Of course.
I feel like,
And like I said, we are doing it as just family today. And obviously, we're going to be reflecting on the year.
Yeah.
Because, we just turned, we're about to turn a year old.
Yeah.
bro.
So I just want to know, before we even get into the nitty-gritties, what was your favorite episode so far?
Let's start with Jess, yeah.
My favorite episodes
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
are
Favorite.
always where it's just us three. I know it's so bad. So bad for business. I'm so bad for business, bro. Because I like it when we talk our shit. Like, but also I can talk about a favorite guest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's get into
Let's
that.
go there.
It's I think it's Bao. I think it's Creative Bao.
Creative Power. Big shout out.
Or
Big shout out.
Ntato.
Yay! Tata's episode was crazy. Sis Maria.
Sis Maria.
It's
Yeah.
been too long. I'm not even thinking that far, eh?
Wait a damn minute.
Yeah.
Who is that fine man that was here the other time? And we felt like it's the best thingy.
Is
The
it
best
Khojane?
interview. No. Don't worry about Khojane, darling.
Wow.
Woo, guys, I'm a guest now. It goes safe.
Wait, which one I talk about?
Which one is that one?
I think it was Lindor. There was it wasn't him, man. That
Yeah.
was. But I'll
Lindy
remember. Yeah?
Lindy Lee.
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
But
And
when November, just here.
November, who did we have?
I mean, we had Abuti TK.
Oh, Abuti TK. That was a beautiful
He was lovely.
that was a
lovely.
beautiful
I like
interview.
all our
Big shout out,
guests,
big
but
shout
my
out.
favorite
Yeah.
has to be. But Khojane. Whoa.
Yeah.
I think
was
he's my
demure.
favorite for different reasons. Whoa,
Is there
I need
something
to
we should be
chill.
knowing?
I need to chill. Hey,
Is there
yo.
something we should be knowing?
Get your Oscar. What was yours gift?
It has to be kyotic. I have two actually.
How could
Yeah.
I forget?
And you
No,
But
that
Kyotic-
is my favorite episode. That's my brother. What do you mean?
Mira coach you on the episode. You said, "Brother, I've never seen you anywhere before." That's what you said. Can you even play it?
I think kyotic for me, and for one reason, right? I was super excited because I love his work so much. And, the conversations that we were having were so bomb. And I think also it is because we spoke about him, né? And you said he's a very chill gent. So it was a thing that I had a memo, so I kept on poking.
How much are you
but-
making?
It was all about the man.
How much? How much?
How much is this?
So that was my favorite episode.
Yeah.
The second one, if we are allowed to talk about two at least, but all the episodes, man, were beautiful, right?
In their own way.
Premadonna as well. I've never been so scared. Look, in my
Yes.
whole entire
my
whole entire broadcasting career, I've never been scared of a guest, but that day, and I'll tell you why, right? I know that she's feisty.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you needed to know exactly what you're asking and also not offend her because she's the type to react there and there. So I needed to really make sure that every question doesn't come as an offense.
Yeah.
Also, the conversations are just flowing. So I was super scared for my life on that particular episode.
Kanti go na le motho o mo tshabang mo lefatsheng. Wow.
Nagana.
Well done,
Re
Premadonna.
thoma bona. Nna kwa class,
Wow.
ke tlo re a mpontshe le hore re tshabiwa byang. Because clearly re tshabiwa rona ba bangwe.
Your faves?
Yeah, for me, no, actually, all the offense in the world, but my favorite episode was episode 3, where you guys were nowhere to be found. Yeah, no. The episode where we interviewed Lutho and with Chief T.
Lutho, yeah, with Chief T. I
Yeah,
remember
no,
that.
that episode was nice for all the obvious reasons. I think for the first time, we were able to relax and not think about what we're going to be talking about. And I enjoyed the games the most because there was a game where they had to bark and they actually went for it. And this is what it made the episode really beautiful, And not to say,
I know exactly what he's saying. This a dickhead.
Now, can I also
I
tell
know.
you?
He's saying no because
I don't know what you're talking about.
But let me tell you something. I'm glad that that's your favorite episode because Letta was stressed the shit out of me before shooting that episode. I remember I was in Northwest, right?
Yeah.
I'm chilling with my cousins. It's so nice. And I have to come back to shoot. And I'm like, I'm not going to make it to Joburg. It's so nice here.
Yeah.
He's calling me left, right, center. Kaba sober, same time.
you were supposed to be there.
For the same episode to be your favorite. Like,
What was all that stress for if it's
But
going to be
also-
your favorite?
Also,
Do you understand?
Never mind the fact that you guys were not here, right? It was just post my surgery.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
had that.
Oh, yeah.
So everything was just like freshly new. Like, hey, I was just dealing with a lot of things, but then just proves to show that you know what, you can actually do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
what a
that
year.
They ain't
Actually,
gotta know. Hey,
It's
dude,
been a long one.
Like
this
you-
year has been.
Ew.
Do you guys have worst episodes that you felt like, nah?
Nah, worst.
I
Yeah.
shall keep quiet because if I speak, they're canceling the show.
No, they don't
No, we're not gonna cancel the show. We're not gonna. I
Um,
mean, we're speaking our mind. We sharing our opinions.
My least favorite.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it is, but there's an episode I didn't watch. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's. Remember, there was a singer girl. Then she came with her mom, but I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Girl,
Yeah.
the girl, come on.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one.
Yeah, maybe it's because you didn't watch it.
What about you?
I liked it.
You liked it?
I liked it.
We don't want to know what you like. What was your least favorite?
Yeah, no, that one
Leave
I liked
me.
it because the mom was there, and I could relate to a certain extent. So that's why I was okay with that. My least favorite episode, I don't really have a least favorite episode. But also I'm not saying I enjoyed all the episodes.
Yeah.
But I just appreciated how the guests were just so free to engage,
True.
and to just let go and just be able to give the offense something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And above all, all the episodes didn't really feel like interviews. They felt like
We're
conversations.
just chilling,
But I know my favorite episode now.
I know my least favorite episode now.
Tsholo's episode
Oh,
was
yes.
my absolute
I take
favorite.
it back.
It was beautiful.
That
take it back.
episode was
Chaotic, Tsholo, TK, Creative Bow, and Tato.
No, that's when we know
Oh,
that.
and of course, Miza. I really enjoyed Miza. Oh.
Yes. That's actually getting traction now.
Is it?
Yeah. It's only now. Well, she recently befriended a whole lot of DJs because she has DJs coming on her show. So
Yeah.
they've just been posting.
Type shit.
And I'm
Big
like,
shout out. Big
Take
shout out.
us to the world.
Nice.
But I love, how you guys are explaining everything because honestly, if we're being honest, we might want to be spicy if we're saying the worst episode because
Yeah, I know.
most of our episodes were beautiful and we've built so many relationships, with the guests that also came here. Like, it's so easy that, you know, they even rely on us to say, okay, fine, we trust them with their opinion. And I'm like, okay, fine, now we did well for ourselves.
Yeah.
We really did well for ourselves.
Guys, it's only been a few months. How fucking crazy is that?
It's
Crazy.
very crazy.
It's crazy.
Not gonna lie, it's really crazy considering the fact that we started in Feb.
Dude.
Now it's December.
Dude,
If consistency was a trio, listen.
even though others are more consistent than others, I'm still part of it.
Nah, beautiful. I mean,
Yeah, no, the episode I didn't like. You remember the legendary actor guy?
Oh no, I like that one.
I do not like that.
That's funny. Come on.
I think he has amnesia because you know he kept saying the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
But I think also maybe I had like my expectations were overly high because you're a legend. I was expecting you to breathe life into the art of acting. You know.
true.
But he does. You know, if anything I took away from that interview was when he said that he visits schools and prisons, you know, just to give them a little bit of background as to what happens in the acting space, you know. For somebody that was in prison, came out of prison, and they still want to share that, you know, that story with everybody.
I don't know, man. Something was telling me that.
Darling, there's
I remember you were scared.
You was
for your
giving.
life.
I know you was giving. But no, Gadala.
Yeah.
But
But beautiful year overall. So who are we talking about? Just so we make sure that we close.
All right.
What a banger.
So, in the spirit of how the year was, let's talk about the most spoken celebrity out of our entertainment news, and that has to be the one and only Tyla.
oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Ooh, she owned 2024.
Oh, she absolutely owned
Look,
2024. She owned South Africa.
it's
She owned
Tyla's
Africa.
time.
She owned the whole world. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, I'm not how's life in Mars right now?
You tell us. We wouldn't know.
Oh, okay. That's what happens when you go. Well, you will share your story with us. But, you know, Tyla.
Continue.
Oh my God, what? Do I have another mean bone in me? Also, I don't understand how we're shooting this and nobody even bothered to say happy birthday when the episode started.
I was saving that for later, so
But your birthday was
keep it in your
yesterday,
pants.
And then you received all the messages, all the calls, even though some of us had to call you 10 times because you were busy, you were not
You were
answering
not
our
calling to
calls.
wish me happy birthday, sir.
I did. What do you mean?
How? So, guys, I need you to that was about work. It wasn't about me.
Nah. Yeah.
Welcome to Dot Drama Podcast. Thank you very much.
Might as well. So, Tyla set to perform at the 2024 Billboard Music Awards. And she has broken the record of the most streamed female black artist in Spotify for 2024, surpassing the one and only Beyonce.
You know why?
Why? No, tell us. Big shout out.
But
Yes, big shout out.
I can't be clapping. Why am I clapping?
No. That's big. That's big.
Okay. Yes.
Ngeke o tlo ntsha diprele tseo, wa re sokodisa sule.
Okay, fine. Litswile.
Because as a Beyonce stan,
Yeah.
former stan,
I'm still a stan.
still a stan. Okay, don't kill me.
I am going to definitely murderize you.
But I'm all for artistic growth, artistic development, tapping into new pockets. But this Beyonce, I'm not a fan of. Like, you know, the country that, like, Lemonade. Oh, she
Okay.
grabbed me. But the horses and Porsches and cowboys and yeah, I'm good.
It's not
with
for
that.
you.
I mean, I kind of feel like, you know, the latest sound, in an acquired taste, unfortunately.
I did not acquire it
And
at all.
by saying acquired taste is that normally in clubs, like, you know, you would party to Beyonce. There's one legendary iconic song that used to play a lot at clubs and it's called Get Me Bodied.
Oh,
Okay.
You
yes.
get, like, we used to dance to such songs, you know, like, you know, when Beyonce is there in the club, you'll be like there losing your morals and shit. But this one is rather acquired because there are like selected songs that you can play, but it's just little.
Yeah.
Just little. Iba nje, olo koloing o driver o mamele. Olo kontlung busy o mamele. But like for partying purposes,
And also,
Back
I
to
think-
Tyla.
yeah.
Back to Tyla, guys. Let's give her a moment. Are we done with Tyla?
No, we're not done. We're not done. No, I had an opinion on what you guys were saying, but it's fine. We can go back to Tyla because I wanted to say most likely why you didn't like it. It is because one thing, that I've realized with artists is that they kind of explore musically, especially, if they've achieved so much.
Why not?
It's a thing of, exploring. But back to Tyla because, this is her moment.
Yeah, no, that girl has proven to be a force not only to be reckoned with, but a force not to be fucked with when it comes to bullying that happens in America.
Yes.
Let me give somebody and everybody a background of what's happening, right?
Yeah.
Each and everything that Tyla does is absolutely amazing. You can fight me on that. I can give you my address so that you can meet me outside and catch me there. She has been on people's necks more, especially Americans. And the Americans would be so negative in the comment sections. Like, give her 2 minutes of fame.
A pity African.
You get. And sometimes you just gotta give credit where it's due. The girl is doing absolutely amazing for
She's
herself.
She's a phenomenal superstar, guys. What do you expect?
And you can't tell me that in your right state of mind, celebrities are supposed to be from a certain country.
Nah.
It doesn't work like that.
Tyla just proved to everybody that you don't have to be from a certain place in order to make it. It only takes like your talent.
Literally.
And I really have to commend her PR company because I born.
It helps having the good, the best people
management.
in your team.
Absolutely. And also, not to mention the collaboration with Stanley Cups. That cup is
But also, Americans could have seen it coming, right? Ever since Amapiano, we've been dominating in the world. So with Tyla achieving what she is achieving, it can be a shock to the world because we've been dominating. I mean, we are done with UK. We know that any time UK, is eating at the palm of our hands because of the good music that we are releasing. So really, and look at your Uncle Waffles of this world as well. She might not be from South Africa, Swaziland, but the sound has been out there so much. When you listen to Tyla as well, yes, it might sound popish, but there's an element of the sound that is already taking over the world by storm. So I don't understand the part where Americans are gonna wanna act like this because look, we are here and the world is our oyster and our music is going to take over whether they like it or not. And
Period.
fuck them.
But then something you need to realize is that not everybody eats oysters.
Yeah.
True. But they do not have a choice.
Guys.
I mean, we are winning their awards now, so whether they like it or not, Tyla is our oyster and they're gonna eat her. Hey, I'm winning their awards. So they should relax.
Guys, no ways. I think the whole thing with Americans is that they expect you to be shy and humble and modest if you're not American for you to be on that scale. And they just couldn't understand why Tyla is South African. Guys, have you met South Africans?
Dude.
Do they know us?
They don't.
Clearly, they only know us from the dance movie, TikTok and stuff. But then there's so much more to that.
There's no way. Guys, this is fucking Tyla.
And
it just shows that she's really who she thinks she is. Because remember, initially she was not getting the backing from South Africa.
Yeah.
True.
With those first 4 songs or something, it was just fun, cute. And then when the world started taking her seriously, we started taking her seriously.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Which is very sad. But home is home. Let's come back.
Do you understand?
You know what I'm saying?
And also, guys, we've had a lot to offer to the world. We have your Trevor Noahs of this world doing absolutely amazing. And Americans, I love the point that you raised, right? Because if you know Americans, you'd be shocked. You'd be shocked that they always have high standards. They got nothing.
They can't. Do you know? They can't even reach those standards themselves. Do you know there was a point where Tyla won the Grammy, and Americans wanted it to go to that girl who sings "Ski," Sexy Red.
Yeah.
I was like,
come on now.
What? Are you cooked in the head? No ways.
But big shout out to her. She's doing absolutely amazing, representing us very well in the world.
No, she's representing herself very well.
Yeah.
And just before, just to wrap up on Tyla, right? There was a clip that I saw where she said that okay, I'm not gonna quote word for word,
Yeah.
but in essence, that video was just saying that the world should expect me, because she did say Lohore, she is a Beyonce stan, and when our song came out, people are just like, oh, it's referencing Crazy in Life by Beyonce,
like duh,
and
She
in
said
a way, I'm
that.
just like,
Come on now. Come on.
I understand that you guys are hating on the girl, but then this is just straight
it's
up
too much.
giving.
This is fucking tribute to fucking Beyonce, bro.
And I guess, you know what's even shocking?
Yeah.
You guys are big on YouTube, right? The very same Americans, have you guys seen how they're flogging in South Africa right now?
Bro,
All Americans want to come here.
and that's so bad for the economy.
And I'm like,
that is so bad for us because
exactly.
Do you want to talk about the economy?
fuck no. But I want to talk about everything is gonna be fucking expensive, even more expensive. I mean, rent already is fucking ridiculous.
True.
So if Americans are coming here and they want to pay $2,000 for their rent, how about convert that gamo? It's like fucking 20, 30
Exactly.
per month.
Exactly.
And people who own property are going to start to expect that from us.
Of course.
Like 30,000 per month.
Imagine.
Uh,
And
I-
they're coming. Oh, coming.
what do you
Anything
mean?
For the mere fact that we have like foreign nationalities staying in this country, there's already, I know that with shopping centers, they increase the market value of a property. If a shopping center is close by the apartment or house where you want to buy, of course it's going to go up because it's convenient for you to get to the shopping center.
Literally. And that's unfortunately going to drive South Africans out of Cape Town because we won't be able to afford to go to Cape Town.
Already,
True.
Cape Town is affordable for a certain class. That's not complaining.
Or a certain group
Nah,
of
man.
individuals.
Yeah. Kala we are Cape Town, guys. Last
Last
year, this time I was planning a trip to Cape Town and Mamela.
you're planning outfits, by the way.
Really, what are we doing for New Year's Eve? Because I need Tony's doing bouquet fast.
I'm doing it.
I don't have plans. I don't have plans. I'm in recovery mode.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going to take it easy. I don't even want to stress myself. Yeah, it's been a hectic three months. We'll talk about it in the new season though. Let's not talk about it.
No,
now.
hell
has
no.
to be on
New
this
season, it has to
season.
be. You got to leave
We
all
can
that
just wrap
bad
up
luck
with it.
with this year.
We still got the time for
You
that.
guys are ready to know that.
We are. I mean,
okay.
like we
Alright.
said, we are gonna get to a point where we have to reflect on the year. So far, we've
On the year.
reflected on the episodes.
Yeah.
Right now, we're still on entertainment. We have to talk about the year because, listen, in as much as we're doing this podcast, we're human after all. We go
True.
through things. And if I'm being honest, for anybody and everybody, this has been a very
Beautiful
hard
journey
year.
for us.
Yeah. And in as much as it was hard, it also came with its perks and flowers,
Absolutely.
all of that.
Absolutely.
And speaking of perks and flowers, our favorite artist, well, my favorite artist, Mahu.
Yeah.
Right. So the story is this: Mahu was managed by her sister, Tsholo. And right now, let's just say that the sister is no longer managing her for reasons. And those reasons include her turning down some of the events that Mahu would have actually approved. And also, word in the street is that she also wants to be a singer.
No, she's an aspiring singer because
There was a collaboration with DJ Maporisa as well.
yeah. But besides that, there was a reality show that was following I'm a piano artist, Impilo Piano. I think it was playing on Mzansi Magic, if I'm not mistaken.
Moja love.
Yeah, no,
Mzansi.
Yeah, Mzansi Magic, Impilo Piano. So Mahu was also there. She was profiled with her sister, telling her that she wanna sing, but she never even got to the part where she sang and we could hear her. So I was like, obviously it's just, living with a superstar under the same roof and thinking that
You can do it
You
too.
can do it
Guys,
too.
Don't let anyone
It doesn't work like
freaking
that.
be in your business.
It's
Get
not
a
there.
professional.
Honestly speaking, I don't think it's that, To an extent, I get it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, there my sister is famous as ever doing something that I also know how to do.
Yeah.
So in a way, not to feel entitled and say that you have to put me on because you're my sister, but like, you're there, how about you help me so that I can also launch my career like that?
How about you do your own thing?
It's hard.
Also-
But then also, why should I be like going through the extent of bringing down volcanoes, going to Mount Everest to die when you can just help me because you're my sister and you have a
What?
network?
But what if she just got lucky? What if your sister just got lucky and...
Damn, that's kind of a luck that I'd want because you're doing absolutely.
No, but then I think you need to think of it like holistically.
Yeah.
What it would be like in the house, in the family, in the industry.
Yeah.
Are you willing to always be overshadowed by your sister? As the Mahu, how would you feel when your sister is now at your level? Or
But guys, let me tell you something.
Would you be mad over that?
no. Have you met? Do you know siblings?
I was about to say, let me tell you about that, right? Yeah. And the reason why, when I watched that particular show, I didn't believe her that she is a singer. Look, if you know that a thing, it's yours, you're going to go out there and just kill it.
Yep.
You're not going to wait for, Makivano to...
Make
yes,
it.
the plug, it's beautiful. But, if it's your thing, it's your thing. And most likely, if it was her thing, they would be shining together now. Not to... obviously go under the shadow of her sister and want, everything to just smooth sail. But I think the most important thing and the most critical thing that I want to address out of her that is the fact that she was managing her. I'm really very against, a family member managing you. And that's a lot of, or rather that's a mistake that a lot of artists do. You're going to take your friend, come manage me. Artist management, it's a real job.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know when you are saying you're managing an artist.
What you doing?
Exactly. And you don't have to be biased. Look, it's
This
a
is
job.
what it is.
You do it. And consistently. So from brand, imaging, bookings, everything has to go according to plan. So obviously, if you're going to take your sister, such things are bound to happen. If you are to take your friend, such things are bound to happen. If you can check a lot of artists.
Actually, that's a real chat, ne? But also you need to then also be cognizant of the fact that initially that was the only person who gave a fuck enough to even try. Right now, the main thing that I think artists miss is once you get someone close to you to help you or to work with you, you then need to empower them. So if they need to do something, a course, I don't know, is there a course? I don't know what the fuck they need to do. But you need to step them up as well, because as you grow, the business grows, the money grows, the networks grow. So if it's just Khotatso from Dobsonville, and you keep growing, but I'm still Khotatso from Dobsonville, it's going to overpower me.
True.
You get me? So yeah, the friend chat is real. Unless your friend is really team you.
True.
So
I get this is the motion, this is the mission. I'm here, boy. Let's go. It becomes a problem now when they want to be superstars. It won't work.
And also, artist managing an artist, it never works.
It never works.
It never works because you guys both want to shine and it doesn't work
never
like
works.
that. You need to know that I'm a
artist
superstar.
manager
You
that
need
wants
to be
to
in the
shine.
background and deal with every shit.
Yeah.
But
what's
in
your
most
take?
cases, managers actually look doper than the artist. That's the first red flag. First red flag.
Make sure you look ugly.
Yeah, your opinion on that?
My opinion on this is this, right? I don't know if this is the correct phrase to use, but it starts with not mixing business with pleasure. Understanding where the boundaries are.
Yeah.
Let's use friendship for instance, right? Because family is very restricted. Of course, you do know your sister. That's like an easy way to go about it because obviously we have different family dynamics. I would most definitely let my sister manage me because I know her. I know her capabilities. I know what she's about. I know her drive. I've seen it and I'm convinced by it. And I know that we are going to be able to do this because in as much as I'm into the entertainment space, she's not about that. So I feel in that way, it works because she's doing what she's interested in and what she loves. And I'm also doing what I also love. But now in friendships, it becomes very different. As friends, we know each other. We know our personality traits. We know each other when we're working, when we're not working. We know each other's hustles. We know each other's drives. We know how
Personal
much of
lives.
big dreamers we are. So I can't just say because you're my friend, come manage me because you don't have a job. I need to look at, is this going to work?
This is going to work.
Can you manage though? Can you do the job though? Can you do the job though?
Kind of thing. So I'd like to believe that everybody who has either a friend or a family managing them was able to like look at the capabilities if they are able to do these things?
Sometimes they aren't able to do it, but you are so good at what you do that the money follows you. So it looks like they're doing something and they're really not.
And they're really not.
Isn't
They're
that
really not.
putting someone on because you know that the money is following you? So rather than me eating by myself, let me be empathetic enough to let you come eat the money.
No, your job is to look for work. You're not waiting for work to come. You get me? So that means if calls are not coming in, there are no calls going out because re-emity.
So in your right state of mind, why would you let somebody who's not
Like
bringing
I
in
told you, it's that thing of I'm starting off now. I don't have support. You're the only one that's interested. So let's
but then
fucking
you
go.
can always change along the way, you know.
Along the
Shab,
way.
as
That's where the empowering comes in.
and that's why we're talking about this right now.
And also, the conversation can be real, right?
Yeah.
To say, look, you are the person that is close to me at this point in time, but then let's take this thing professionally. It's either you're gonna empower yourself or learn, or in the near future, I'm gonna need someone who's really experienced in doing this. Because if you're an artist really and you have to call a friend to manage you, I'll see like a brand like osadlala. If you had to call your friends or your family,
But it gets tricky. Let's be honest.
Okay.
It gets tricky because if you're my friend and you snake me, it's fine. I know you. I know your mom.
I know where you live.
I know your
I know what time
mom.
you leave your house.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you're just gonna get me, and we met last week, and now get power of attorney over your dealings and whatnot, then it's chai. Because remember, a manager essentially is the voice of the artist. So at some point, if money is coming in, iba power of attorney how, and that's a lot of trust. So it becomes
Absolutely.
it's better to find a manager that is with a managing company where there's accountability, there's paperwork, paper trail. But it's also not fun like that, but I guess it's for the money. So
Absolutely.
Like, don't get me wrong, we all want money, right? But then it's just like owning a business. If you're producing products and you sell 100 units, obviously you're gonna make whatever money that you make. If you make 100K, you make 100K, but you're not gonna get that 100K because there has to be expenses that has to be
Expenses
looked
that needs
at
to be
so
covered.
that you can also get your profit, you know, or your share in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Same thing goes with managing. I see a lot of people with independent managers who are not under any companies, which is a very valid point that you're bringing across.
Damn.
But being with a credible manager that is from a company, sure, a lot of money is going to go there. But then also you are guaranteed to know that this person will be held accountable. This person is responsible for bringing you jobs, because if you don't eat, then what are they going to eat? You know,
Absolutely.
type of thing.
Absolutely.
So with independence, I can the independence, but then also just look at how feasible it is.
yeah.
Yes, the person might have the drive, but are they enthusiastic enough? Are they optimistic enough? Are they hungry enough to gain more knowledge?
Besides that, do they understand what you are doing? Do they have a passion
Big one.
for it?
Big one.
Because if you don't have these things, you won't know where to go. You're just gonna do things and speak to people you don't even need to be speaking to. But do you understand what I'm doing? You get me? It's like me managing it. I'm a piano person.
Those are worse. they
Well,
are managed by
you
their
would not
friends.
consider I'm a piano artist. Piano artist. That's how I saw. What to say about?
Right? So I don't know much about Amapiano.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know what to do, where to go, how to navigate, like what's happening, all these company. You get what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know. So it's very important to also understand what you're a part of more than anything. Then
More than anything, also.
It's also good to have a network. I mean, come on. You can't be a manager and not have a network. How else are you going to be getting
you can
gigs and
build.
stuff?
You can I
then-
tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Just look at my year, not as Hersky, as Upik Jazz.
Yeah.
Everything that you see there, it was just me and Nicole.
Yeah.
No network, nothing, starting from scratch. Even like the people we knew, we were not using the resources we have. We wanted to get, like, we were intentional with the type of people we want to meet and the conversations we want to have. That's why in such a short space, we were able to get things that artists with even bigger followings are still struggling to get. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes, guys, there's no manual. just do what feels right, but also take your brain with you, because you can't leave that in the boot now, can you?
True.
I love that. So where I was getting with that point is that take an introverted introvert. You understand? That has an emphasis on introvert. An introvert that gets like social anxiety when they have to be around people. How are you going to put yourself out there or, network to get connections, contacts, and the likes of? Because if, as an artist, I'm going to a gig and I'm taking you as my manager along, I'm expecting you to be scouting for opportunities that are out there. I mean, I'm doing my thing. I'm rendering the services that the both of us are selling.
Absolutely.
So what are you doing? Are you just looking, oh yeah, I'm taking pictures, the content needs to go out for people to see? Yeah, sure, that's part of your job. But then also, we are within a lot of opportunities here. Are you doing something about it?
True.
You always got the thing about this entertainment industry, and it's so sad because sometimes you just want to act, like, can I act, right?
Because I have the
But
I hate
now
that.
the problem is
I'll tell you.
you have to overcompensate to do what you love. Like, you can't just say, I'm a piano vocalist. Now you must be a content creator, digital content creator.
True.
You need to know how to market. Now you are shooting videos. Now, what do you want to do? You just want it to be a vocalist. So the game is changing.
The game is changing. The reason why I'm saying I hate it is because at this day and age, we can't have an artist that says, I just want to do radio. I just want to be a vocalist. Like, you need to own your shit. This is your brand. This is your craft. There's no way in hell that you're going to say, I just want to be a vocalist and that's it. You are setting yourself up for failure because vultures will see you from a distance and they're going to take advantage. You just want to be a vocalist.
So you
just wanna
vocalize.
sing. Exactly.
But like, guys,
They'll vocal the shit out of you.
have you imagined how life would be if we actually had like actual vultures around?
We do.
Like I just want to see something.
Like the vulture,
Like no hekitola kwente vulture ifike enyere.
yo. I'd always be outside because sometimes I really don't want to live.
That's what I was about to say.
I'd just be like, oh, if only a vulture could just grab me.
In my life like that. But no, I do get it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I do get it. But at the same time, think about you. Think about what is it that you want for yourself,
True.
Obviously, it was a very big step for Mahu to a very difficult decision for her to do, to just fight the sister so that, things can actually progress in a way that she actually wants it to. Because yes, like Gift said, you have to be able to specialize in a lot of different things.
True.
And to everybody who doesn't like the word verse, but sometimes being verse is not a bad thing.
It has never been a bad thing.
Oh, it's amazing.
Wow.
Being verse is
They lie
so
to you.
fucking amazing because you
These
give
are
and you
Amapois.
take.
So when did you get the...
So make sure you have verse.
Are you guys
and
ready for
always
my story
commit
though?
to
Pick a
yourself,
side. All right, yeah,
type
so-
shit. I feel you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, give up with
Buvesi, bro.
but like, let's reflect on the year. How has it been? We're gonna start with you.
Woo! I had a beautiful 2024 up until August.
Yeah.
August, nigga got retrenched. But it was still beautiful, man, because I had a chunk of money, right?
Yeah.
But the problem with having a chunk of money is that if money is not coming in, then at some point it's
You're fair.
your fella. So, woo! August was beautiful. August, October, and then September, October, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, my bigger problem started in October. My biggest problems started in October. October was like, okay, fine. Rent paid up until December. Good. But now nigga has to, move around. You're an artist. You need to eat. You need to do this. You need to do that. November. Who wanna know how I got here? Sold my microwave. First week. Second week, sold my soundbar. Third week, sold my TV. Fourth, guys.
We We are busy laughing with you and having fun. Can't you
No,
go
this
and
is
go
actually
only one?
concerning.
I was going through the most, but I was like, at the end of the day, we have this beautiful platform going on. I'm not really going to take my problems to my friends because also I knew that I have, a beautiful experience out there. I knew that at some point I'm going to get a job. I got a job. I'm starting on Monday.
Yeah.
Boza,
But then again,
yummy.
guys, November.
Hey, buddy, you can't keep a good man
You
down.
can't keep a good man down.
You can't.
November. An item had to leave my house for me to make it to the podcast.
Wait, are you serious?
I'm telling you.
Can you not
can ask
suffer
Ronaldo.
in silence next year?
No, like
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
I'm saying is very concerning because no.
Re jalo ena tšhelete ya gago mara ka only one. Ah,
No.
Chomi.
I had to keep
Well,
it down.
not so easy.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Perks of being a woman. Ke ja tšhelete ya bashimane.
That is straight up homophobic. That is homophobic.
Guys, ask Bonolo. Ask Bonolo. Bonolo knows my before and after house. He knows it. He knows it. He knows it, guys. I really went through the most, but one thing that I was praying for is not to stress y'all because I needed y'all to continue to shine to carry me. Because if we all come here, we are depressed with all those sorts of stories, then, we're never going to excel. So I needed you guys to be able to be at the top and lift my spirit as well.
Oh, you're going to be such a great dad. Oh.
But I'm good now. We got a job.
To an older person.
We're absolutely amazing.
You're gonna be an amazing daddy.
Guys, it was real.
Can I please go home? May I go home?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, your hyper independence is very concerning me. I say it.
Yeah,
Like,
but
young stress.
But it's real though. I get you.
It's
a
real.
man has to make a plan.
But I mean, at least you have something in common with someone.
Which is?
Tsholo.
Yeah.
See? But next
Selling
time,
shit.
just don't suffer in.
Silence.
No, I wasn't suffering, guys. You need
Okay.
to understand that there's always going to be a season in your life that is going to challenge you, right? And I love the fact that you are mentioning Tsholo because...
Has that season been my entire life?
Wow.
It's a fucking series. I'm gonna tell you that. What the fuck?
Actually,
Yeah.
before all this was happening, right?
Yeah.
I'm watching Tulu's content and she keeps on saying, surrender to the current season in your life. I think that also helped me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to surrender to my current situation. And one thing about everything that was happening, I don't remember a day because not usually when I stress, I cannot develop headache. But I don't remember a day where I had headache because I made peace. I surrendered to that situation. And apart from that, also, I had a lot going on. And that was beautiful. I met beautiful people that are doing absolutely amazing. Like, literally, I'd be the brokest motherfucker in the room and you hear people talking about, no, man, I just paid this for 100,000. No, man, I just paid this for 200,000. And I'm like, where am I? What the fuck?
That should be me. I don't care if it's happening to you, but that should be happening to me. I know that feeling.
That also came with a balance because I really went out there, met great people, had a great time. I was like, you know what? Those problems, I'm not gonna wear them. Like, I'm just going to accept that obviously at some point that this was gonna change. And yeah, it finally changed. We're starting a new job. I'll have 18 people reporting to me on Monday. Stress. New stress. But
It's
yeah,
tough being a boss, nah.
2024.
I just want to say something to you.
Yeah.
I've never felt my Angeli energy channel in. Like, dude, what you just said right now is very profound.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm pretty sure there's somebody who's currently going through the same situation. But I love the fact that you've brought what Tsholo said, because that's very, very important.
Yeah.
Surrendering to the current situation, because honestly speaking, you can be stranded or you can be in a situation that feels impossible, right? And for as long as in the current moment you don't have a solution, there's nothing you can do to change it, but you just make peace with it and just be optimistic about how you can move from it. So yeah, man, I'm proud of you.
Oh, you
crazy.
have grown.
That was crazy.
O kgona le go quote-a, Chomi.
Big shout out. Big shout out.
Sentimental.
Sentimental.
Surrender to your.
All right, because we're under 5 minutes.
Yeah.
My year has been absolutely crazy. It started off very, very, very rough. It was just a lot of things to deal with. I had a surgery to do. Immediately after the surgery, I lost my newborn nephew, which was just, I mean, that was my first ever nephew, you know, but I just didn't get the chance to like spend time with him. And that's just really pulled a number on me. But in the midst of all this storm and everything happening, I got to meet amazing people.
Oh, Father. Daddy. Oh. You found Jesus?
Zing, 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 zing.
I found my Jesus in a black form. You know, and I guess the one thing that I've actually had to learn this year a lot is that I deal a lot with anxiety, but I've never struggled with anxiety like I did this year.
Crazy.
It went to a point where I spent 3 whole days shaking uncontrollably because I couldn't even notice it myself. People were only able to notice it. And I'm always in my head a lot, you know? And if there's one thing my mom told me, that I don't speak kindly to myself. At first I didn't understand that, but now I do understand it, because how you speak to yourself is very important. How you carry yourself around people is very important. And it's very easy to give out a facade to people, you know, make people convinced that, yeah, I know you're happy, you have everything under control and all of that, you know? And I know that being vulnerable is the one thing that is never easy to do. You know, you never just want people to see you vulnerable. But then also my takeaway from this year is that I know a lot of people struggle with confidence. I had to be one of those people this year. And I just had to refuse with myself for that, because I'm the most confident person that I know. Because like my confidence is the drive that keeps me going. You know? It's what makes me to be the amazing person that I am. It's what gets me to do the things that I'm really good at doing. But yeah, I mean, it started off rocky, but right now we are riding this motherfucker like shit.
Y'all heard him.
Beautiful.
And we can close the show.
Let's end it with
No,
a
we can't.
bang.
Somebody had to go through a journey where they had to cut their hair and die. And who die, yeah. In gay terms, it means something.
What had happened was, right, this year was a year of overcoming for me. Like I'm someone who has always conformed. This is what you have to do. You need to do this. You need to get a job. Be good at the job so you can do this. But from last year, October, I was just in a risk-taking state till this day. And by doing so, I've overcome so many obstacles. I've overcome, I'm still overcoming stage fright, you know, rejection. I'm not taking risks. You know, I've overcome so much in such a short space of time. And I stopped undermining myself.
That's power. That's when you know that you own your power.
Like, I started seeing the God in me. Not goddess, God. I'm her, for real.
Definitely.
And I found God a month ago. I'm gonna find him again. You know, I'm gonna find him again. That was very interesting for me because I'm a very spiritual person. So there's this one time I was going through so much, but it's not romantically or whatever. Just like the decisions I've made, like all these risks. I was scared. I was getting like a panic attack. And I just prayed, my boy. Bumped some gospel, tears down my cheeks. And I started feeling lighter, and I started believing in me. Usually people ask me, what do you believe in, like God or what? Like, I believe in me.
Big shout out.
You know?
Big shout out.
And guys, now I'm fucking unstoppable, innit? Like this year, so much shit has tried to break me down. But like, I decided to be grand and fucking going with it. Am I a millionaire now? Hell no.
Only a matter of time.
Ne?
Only a matter of time.
Inside. Elon Musk.
Beautiful.
Inside. I am Elon Musk, my boy. I'm very happy with how my life turned out. I'm very grateful for all the losses more than anything. Those losses, had I not lost what I lost, had I not left what I left, I wouldn't have what I have right now.
Absolutely.
And what I have right now, oh my fucking
100 times better than what things
I
can
cut
be
my hair.
said.
My egg thing is out, and I don't give a fuck.
You're just
You know, like I wasn't expecting it, and then I saw it, and I was like, yo. But then I'm like, I man, it right, man. You know, like
Marana That's one thing I can tell you.
one thing
You
I
have a
don't
big
have
head.
is a big head, but I do have surplus.
But
My forehead is at the back type shit.
Now, also one thing that I loved, right?
Yeah.
In everything that happened, artistically, we came out at the best. I saw you pictures going from interviews to performances. I saw you killing the podcast, getting into DJing. It was a beautiful year overall, you know, artistically, beside the issues that we had. And I'm glad that we held on so much. And damn, man, our season 2 is going to be
crazy. One thing we're forgetting to mention, that I'm forgetting to mention, the most important thing this year is this family that we created. I don't really like a lot of people, but oh my God, I love you guys. Like,
love you long time. Let's get out of here. In closing,
like I have friends.
love you long time.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, they always reveal themselves. Thank you, God. God is in the room.
But yeah, in closing for me, I'm looking forward to season 2. Season 2 is going to be absolutely amazing. Spoiler alert, you're going to be getting 2 posts in 1 week. So look forward to that. I'm just really, really ready for season 2.
Yeah.
Who knows? We might be taking you to other places outside of the studio.
Yeah.
That's gonna go crazy.
Season 2, I'm going to be skinny. That's crazy.
Finally, I can welcome you to the family.
Oh, fuck you.
Damn. In closing for me, it's been a very beautiful, challenging year. And I wish that we continue to, you know, kill the game even next year. And obviously this platform, especially from next year, because we've laid the foundation, right? It is going to change our lives forever. And I'm just, you know, here for that moment when we finally celebrate our hustles, our, you know, everything that went into putting together this project. We get mad at each other in the background sometimes, but then
sometimes
it happens. I know. I know I'm one crazy person because I want the best for y'all. And I'm like, can those people understand that I want the best for them?
And like, give up.
Guys, one more thing. The theme of the year 2024 was literally just start. Like, just think of how many things did we start?
Yeah.
Like, we just started.
Absolutely.
And as the king of TikTok, amongst us, Mr. Instagram, me, I'm just a girl. But,
You're also killing the game on the socials.
I guys, on a serious note, just start. If that wasn't your theme for 2024, 2025, just start.
Beautiful. Oh, man.
Been absolutely amazing. Let's
We're
close it
so
off.
growing.
Yeah, let's get out of here, man. 2025 is going to be big. Trendsetters as well, we appreciated your support so much throughout the whole entire year. 61,000 views is big.
Did you mean to say 64?
64. I mean, I've lost count, Evan. 2025, it's going to be big. Stick with us. Go recruit. Make sure that this is the podcast for the country. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.